Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Vannin and you've joined me back here in Ark on my solo playthrough. And I was flying around doing some bits and pieces and then I saw this fella. And then I apparently was in K mode and then I saw his level. Or her level. The 50 parasol, get out of the way. 120. So quickly went back to base, grabbed a trap. I'm not sure whether it's big enough, but still. Oi. Come back here. Oh. Stuck. Woohoo. I'm out. So, he's now stuck in there. I am going to see. Oh. Nope. It's a raptor. Right. Let's see if I can park Archie on here. Yes, I can. Almost died. Healed again. And let us let's exchange that. And apparently I didn't hear anything. Nor that time either, even though there's a dart sticking. There we go. And she's out. So. Do that. Now, Theris are a little bit similar to gigas and things like that in the fact that you were really annoying. They're really similar to gigas and things like beavers and stuff like that, that they drop their torpor like really, really, really fast. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain how this one's going to turn out, but we never know. So I'm going to need to stick some narcotics on this one because, the torpor drops like stupidly quick. You can see whilst we've just been chatting here that it's already dropped like almost 1,000. And I think I'm only going to need probably about 5, maybe 5. I hope I didn't hit it at all during the course of killing that parasaur. But yeah, it's going to need some narcotics on the settings that I'm running at the moment. But just be aware for you guys, if you're running, slightly more sensible settings, then you're going to need to sit and babysit it for a decent amount. It is a long tame, especially if you're using something like berries, very long tame. Vegetables, long tame. Kibble, not so long, but still pretty long. So yeah, I will attempt to try and time this and bring you guys back when it gets up, but we all know I'm not very good at that, so we'll probably come back once it's tamed. So yeah, see you guys in a minute. And we're back. And we tamed it, and I haven't just been sat here with the recording software going all the time at all, and I'm not going to just have to trim it down or anything. No, I timed it perfectly, he says. So, let's take a look at the stats on this. So, we need our trusty thing. And we need to do the importy, exporty stuff. So, export dino. Carry on watching there, and we need to import. And then we do that. And then I press this. You guys can see what I'm looking at. And yeah. The only one on there that's half decent is weight. So, we couldn't win them all, but at least we proved that there are some slightly higher ones than like level 75. So, well, we know they spawn down here, and down here, by the way, is just here. Up there is where the taming pen for the Argentavis is. So, yeah. Well. Lovely you. You could be quite handy. I could have a use for you. Where'd you go? Run off. Might want to be your friend. Level 60. No. Right. You need to come down here. Look at that. Off one dino, straight onto another. Skills. Alright, what have you got on you? Lots of stuff. So. Well, what are we going to do today? Well, what I was going to do earlier... Well, we get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. So, what I was out and about doing was... We're at a decent level. We need to keep our eye out for Rexes and Theris and such bits and pieces. But... What we could do with... is... some custom food and custom drink. So, what are we going to need for that? Well, first of all, we are going to need a dung beetle. Dung beetle, I hear you all ask in unison. Well, the garden kind of like, yeah, it's done and dusted. So, mostly because I keep on forgetting to put stuff in it. So, but if we had a dung beetle, then I'd have to remember to put things in the dung beetle. It still requires me to remember to put things into something. But hopefully, maybe, possibly, it would work. So, we need to go and get a dung beetle. That means going into a cave. If we go into a cave, we may as well go into caves to go and get some artifacts. So, we may as well have a look at the caves that we need for the Broodmother. Because that's going to be the first boss fight, because that's the only boss army that we remotely have anything to do with. As we have one Theri, and that's not going to cut it. So, we need dung beetle, because we need to redo the garden. Once we've done the garden, we can then experiment with making custom drinks. And we can then experiment with doing custom food as well. But what we'll also need to do is we'll also need to make mind wipe tonics. Because, if you remember, we went a bit of a leveling spree the other day, so we're now on level 92. In fact, halfway to level 93. So we're getting up there to that sort of level 100. So if we mind wipe, then what we can do is we can then whack all of our points into crafting skill, and then we'll get a better thing. So we also need the stuff to make mind wipe tonics, which, if I remember correctly, is lots of bits. I was thinking there for a second that we needed rhino horns, but no, we don't need rhino horns because that's for the experience broth of enlightenment-y type stuff, I'm sure. Anyway, so we need to do some bits. So, got a Thyla. Can I do a cave? One just over there. Was it? No, it's over there. Over there. Cave, over there. So, yeah. And do that one. Or there's another one somewhere. Where is it? What obelisk are you? Green. So, there-ish? I know. Let's do that one. Then we maybe do that one. See if we can find a what's-a-thingle. And then we need some poop as well. So, let's go to this one over here. I'll bring these guys back in a minute when we get there. Okay, so we're at cave number 1, and this cave is down the bottom here. There you can see just down where we were thinking about building a the southern water pen. So it's just in between, so you can kind of like run from literally one side to the other, and just in here is the cave. If we head in, we keep an eye out for dung beetles. That's why I have poop in my last inventory slot. And Thylas can easily fit in here. says. If you get good enough armor with this cave, you can just pretty much do it on foot. Oh, Megalania. Those would have been stuck to the ceiling and they leapt down. Because you can just pretty much stick to anything on those things. Now, I have never, ever, ever had any joy finding dung beetles in the lava. So the one down the southeast. Is it east? Yeah, east. Never, ever had any joy there. So let's go. If we can ever get out. Let's go to the one near the volcano. I was a level 150 and I don't feel bad at all because a few moments ago I damn things stole all of my narcotics. Right. So, what do we get? We got our first artifact. We've got a bit of loot. Damn it, where's my spyglass? Where is it? There. Level of you. 45. Level of you. Level 10. You suck. However, come here, Alpha Raptor. In hindsight, probably should have taken a couple of those explorer nodes. Right, did we get anything good? No, we didn't. It's all rubbish. Okay, moving on. Alright, well, I'm going to head up to the... oh, I want to go that way. I'm going to head up to the thing. Look at you, level 120. Oh, hello. I'm coming back for you. You stay here. Speaking of here, where the hell is here? There, right. Right, so here we are at the other cave that I was talking about. So we have the volcano up there. So if you're a little bit unsure, it's in between the two mountains, but it's really at the foot of the volcano. So let's head in. Sure, you can get in. Okay. I could have sworn that the bomb could fit in. I definitely want the hide. And ideally want that as well. And that. And that. And that. Actually, there wasn't much that I didn't want. That's a nice looking Theri. Where's that gone now? There it is. 55. You suck. Well, we tamed up a Theri this episode. We've run 2 caves, got 2 artifacts, and 2 of the artifacts we actually need as well. Didn't find a dung beetle though, so you know we're gonna have to go to the 3rd and final cave. Obviously, we're gonna need to do that one. Probably my least favourite cave in the entirety of the game, I think. Other than one of the aberration caves down, the entrance is down in the red zone. It's like really difficult to find. Well, I find it really difficult to find anyway. You know what? I'm just going to put that back on my hotbar because this searching for it is ludicrous. Level 20, rubbish. So yeah, we're going to need to do that cave down in the bottom right hand corner, affectionately known as the lava cave. So we need to go and do that. I think I might make up some health brews for that, to be honest, because there's a lot of bats in there as well. Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll call that an episode. Next episode we're going to need to go and have a look at the lava cave. Need to get, obviously we need to find ourselves a decent Therizino. We need to find some Rexes. So we've got a lot to do. So if you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, feel free, smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. And until the next time, guys, I shall see you later.